Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jordan and you can find me on Instagram at littlestitchgirl94.
And I'm Jamie, and on Instagram you can find me as JamieXStitch.
And this is Janelyn, or Weeza.
Hey, hey, hey.
We are going to set her up a cross stitch Instagram after we finish this video. So we will link that in the description if you want to follow her.
We're also going to set my mom up with one, so Grandma will have one too, to do our basic autumn stitch log for the Cricut collection autumn.
Yeah. So we had several questions from the past couple videos because we had our random midweek craziness. Missy Lucas asked what patterns Grandma is doing, the schoolhouse ones.
Yes.
These are going to be slippery. Oh, slippery. So there's winter time and harvest time and summertime.
That's what she's
Grandma's working on right now. And then springtime. And those are just what they're called.
And there's Janelyn back.
And they're by schoolhouse. So
they're cute. They are super cute.
Dina Drager asked what we're stitching Bless Our Home on. It's on, I'm not going to show you all my progress. It's on French. 16 count French lace.
Yes.
It's a Witchelt Imports Ada.
They do have it in linen as well though.
Yeah.
It's just we choose the
Most
Ada.
of their colors I think they have in linen and Ada. So. Michelle Bendy Stitchy said, she asked if we could believe that she doesn't have any complete seasonal or monthly series. I don't. I think she's lying.
I don't. She usually, that's not her style of stitching though.
That's true.
She has.
That's become my style so much and it used to not be.
Well, and
so.
It's become my style. I think I like Bendy's Stitchy. Michelle's style is more eclectic. It's more a variety of things. She has wide variety.
Sue Oberfell asked if I mentioned my seasonal stitching in our video. I did not. We're going to get that all together and do that in our next video.
Okay. Which
I don't know when that's going to be. It depends on when Abby goes back to Wyoming.
Friday.
So we'll do the video Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay. So our next video will be on Sunday. That's also when we'll announce the winner of our giveaway.
Yes. On our little midweek
Flosstube 21,
when we was talking about like all my seasonal and monthly patterns, I had the 2 copies of Prairie Schooler August and spontaneously threw it in as a giveaway. So if you'd like to be entered in that giveaway, go to our previous video and enter there. Don't mention giveaway, all those things, you know. 18.
Go watch the video, enjoy it, it's crazy.
Answer the question and stuff. But yeah, it was a spontaneous thing. And I had said we'd do the giveaway on our next video. It's only been a couple days, and I also have forgot to bring stuff with me, and so we'll go to our previous video because there's a giveaway on it.
And we'll announce the winner of that on, I think it's August 5th is Sunday. Yeah. Vicky Hillhouse asked what size and count of fabric we use. We usually use 16 count Ada lately.
There's like some things I've done 14 count, and I've even done a couple things on 18 count, but 16 tends to be my favorite.
It kind of depends on the project, but my go-to is 16.
And we match like colors and things to the project.
Yeah. And then Nancy Fisher asked what magazine, the Hands-on Design, Seasons and Chalk.
It's just cross stitch.
Yeah, it's just cross stitch magazine. And these were.
That's cute, right?
Weeza's seen them. These are printed out because we have the digital subscription.
Yeah.
They were in 2016.
And if you get the digital subscription, you get 2 years of previous subscriptions as well as the current ones or back issues. And so that's somebody, I can't remember, it's been probably a year ago, somebody let me know that. And that's why I decided to get the magazine, is I wanted this series.
Spring, summer, and winter. And they're in 2016, just cross stitch. And there's also a Stars and Stripes one for the 4th of July and a Santa one for
yes,
Christmas.
the ho ho ho. You probably see it with the houses and Santa flag crest.
Cute.
So those are in Just Cross Stitch magazine. And then our last question, Crystal Gimberling asked what patterns we got from Nancy Murdoch. She didn't design them. Mom just bought them from her.
Yes.
They are the Pine Mountain Snapshot series.
And they're super cute. And Pine Mountain is actually a local for us. It's because it's in, where's Gardner Village? I never remember.
Ogden Canyon?
No.
Oh.
The one in the south.
South Jordan? West Jordan?
It's one
In
of
one of the Jordans?
I think so. Anyway, but there's Pine Needle, and it's the same people, same company. It's a quilting and cross-stitch boutique, and they are Pine Mountain. Anyway, so.
So, that's all other stuff. So, we'll go on to finishes, which Jen Lynn's the only one that has finishes.
Woo.
So, your previous finish.
Do the previous one, and then we'll
Yeah,
show
we'll
your
show
big
this
one.
one
Your new
first.
one.
So this is something that I made 2 of these. This is I don't know where the patterns are.
Yeah.
You
Hold
can.
it up.
She's gonna hold it closer.
Oh,
You
you
can
can
cover
see
'em.
the camera.
One I gave to my mom for Mother's Day, and the other one I gave to my dad for Father's Day, and stitched them. And I did them also for my mother and father-in-law. And yeah, they turned out really cute. Stitching 2 of them, actually Jamie had to help me finish. For one reason and another, I don't remember
You
why.
were super busy with something going on.
And so to get it done for the holiday, I needed her help. But I don't know who she helped me finish.
Oh, one of them.
Hmm.
But they're really cute. They turned out really
This
nice.
is the one. These are my mom's, and they went and had them framed
And put 'em
together. And my in-laws still have them separate as I framed them in the frame. So yeah, I like those a lot.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then there's also the one that you brought that she stitched.
Oh, this is a previous finish. So I got this. You can see it says flowers for my sister, and it's needle point or right? No,
It's just embroidery.
it's just embroidery. That's what I was looking for. But it says flowers for my sister. I did these when Derek was 4 because he was in preschool.
I was
He's now 15.
23.
And
Nope, I was 13. That's what I meant to say.
So, Jenilyn and I have 5 other friends that we hang out with and we go do our girl time with. And I did one for all the friends, and the pattern actually originally said flowers for my friend. And I did one for each of them for Christmas, and I put batting in them and stuffed them. But then when I stitched Jenilyn's, I changed friend to sister. But I never got around to stitching my own. And Janilyn took this when she was at my house babysitting my kids one weekend when my husband and I went out. I think for our anniversary went away.
Yeah.
And she took it home and stitched it for me and then gave it to me. I don't know if you can see it says happy birthday on the back from her. So that I actually had one too. So this one Janilyn stitched.
Yeah. My mom had to teach me how to do the lazy daisies because I had never done them before. But it was fun.
They look fantastic.
I actually got the pattern from Pine Needle. And I got this is tea-dyed muslin there, and then I just used DMC flosses. So, anyway, it was cute.
It needs to say Seester.
I know, because she's my Seester.
Or Seester.
We've talked about Seester before.
And then Jenilyn also has a finish from very recently, like 2 weeks ago.
It hasn't been very long. So, yay! This is my haunted house is finally done. You can show.
Yeah.
And it's framed and all completely finished. I think I'm looking back, and I think I've worked on this for 12 years. So I'm so glad to have it done. And
What is the pattern? Do you remember?
It is from a book that Mom has, and it is a Better Homes and Garden country cross-stitch book. I have a picture of it so you can input it in. But it was 101 cross-stitch patterns.
Okay.
And it was
I think
from
we've
there.
shown that before when
Yeah.
And
we
I think-
showed Grandma's finish of it.
Yeah, and I think there was actually in the Country Cross Stitch magazine from back in the day, like the 80s or something, it was actually in one of the magazines, and then that book is just their favorite.
Compilation.
Yeah. So
Yeah. It's really, like, I love it, and I'm happy it's done, and I can move on. I was in college and having a baby, and started a new teaching job and everything while I was stitching this. And so.
But I like that because when you hang that up, like every October now, when you hang that up on your wall, you'll remember what was going on in your life when you were stitching it.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's ever coming down.
I actually, with the first year I had mine done,
It didn't come down for like until
like summer.
like July or something.
Yeah. So
And
because
I
I wanted
just
to
replaced
appreciate
it with
it.
a picture of Lacey.
Yeah. But I wanted to appreciate it for a while myself.
I love it.
And you did really good. And she did her own French knots. My mom did my French knots on mine.
I can do French knots.
I've learned. but
I've
it's
done
taken
some
me
candle
years.
wicking.
Yeah, and I knew
And
that.
that's all French knots.
Do you still have some of your candle wicking stuff that you've done?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
So that is her big finish. That's
It's done. They can stop harassing me about it now.
I don't think I have never harassed you about that one.
Yeah.
just about this one.
About this one.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah.
So then we have our whips, our works in progress. Move that over here. Let's see.
What have you been working on this week, Jordan?
I've been working on, it's floppy, on Bless Our Home, Country Cottage Needleworks, PC Bless Our Home with the stitch along with Priscilla and Chelsea. I'm going to be the last one done of everybody. But I've gotten a lot done this week.
You don't have that much more to
I know,
go.
I'm super close. I was actually hoping to finish it before this video. My thought was that I would be able to stitch in the car
To Bear Lake?
to Bear Lake because Janelyn was driving, but then Janelyn was driving, so I couldn't stitch in the car.
Okay. Hey, nothing to do with the road is windy or anything.
Yeah, well, I meant like up to Logan because we went up and stayed.
At my house.
But there was precious cargo in the car.
Who
I had to be
stitches in
careful.
the car?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
I purposely left the roof unfinished so that I could just work on filling that in. But yeah, I'll finish it maybe by our next video. We'll see. This week's been insane. So
Yeah, I've tried to stitch to the car before and I have been unsuccessful at it.
I can crochet in a car. I've
Yeah,
crocheted
I've done that more.
baby blankets
Yeah,
on the way to Washington.
but stitching to me is harder than crocheting in a car.
Mm-hmm.
this week on Monday, I was in Deer Creek, which is up Provo Canyon with my husband's family. We rented jet skis and went swimming, and then Tuesday something happened and I didn't get any stitching done. And Wednesday I got a lot done, and Thursday I did some, but then I had to pack because we were leaving. And then Friday we were in Bear Lake, and then today we're here. So I didn't have a lot of stitching time, but that was my progress.
Cool. Want to show yours?
This is the one they've mostly harassed me about because I started it with them, and this is my spring.
This is the Cricut collection.
Yeah, and I have just restarted. I sat it down for a long time during school year. I worked on it last summer. Now I'm working on it this summer. But
Whatever.
Sunday afternoons are the time that I have to do. So a little bit.
It's a hobby, so you do it when you can. It's not a job. It's not a...
In the middle of real life.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
Unless you're Priscilla, then you stitch yourselves like it's your job.
Yeah.
I know. I do follow Priscilla and Chelsea.
I think
awesome.
everybody does.
And I love the dog.
Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
We're a dog family. You've seen our dogs. Okay, so you met Radar and Wookie before you met Janelyn officially.
They're
Those
my
are her
fur
dogs.
babies.
Yeah. So,
We can't harass her as much anymore.
nope, I'm getting it done. So I've been working on Cricut Collection Summer. And I have got most of the S done. I pulled out the thread this morning and was going to start on the hat, and then I had to get ready to go, so I didn't get that done. But all the white for the S is done, the Adirondack chair. I still have a few little stitches in these 3 birds. There's a bonnet up here, and then there's like a dot. Oh, and a flower thing right here. And then it's done. But this is like, what, a couple hours, if that, of stitching left. Like, not even.
Yeah.
So.
You might finish it today while you're babysitting the kids.
Maybe. Might have to. We'll see. So anyway, that's all I've worked on this week. I have not worked on anything else. I was hoping for a finish, but yeah, we were in Bear Lake.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Yes. That was,
a great
well,
fun day.
that was good family time. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So, haul?
Yeah, I have none.
I do.
I don't believe
This is the first week ever. I have none.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mail just hasn't come.
There is stuff that should be coming, but I don't know. It probably won't be here till next week. I have none.
I have more coming
But
besides
you-
what I'm showing.
Seriously, everybody saw on that last video how much I have to be working on. I didn't need haul this week. I'm good.
You need to complete all of your series.
So I put in my cart on 123 Stitch, like to finish some of the series, and it's not all of them, but it's most of them. And that the cart was up to $180.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that.
Wow.
And
I'm not just.
And I texted her and I
I'll
was
finish
like,
little
do it,
bits at a time.
do it, do it. And she said no. I tried. I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm a bad influence on my mom, and my husband's like, yeah, it makes me worry that you're just gonna get worse and worse. So I got some stuff off of Stash Unload. I got Simply Spring by Waxing Moon Designs and Simply Autumn.
So we see here she's already got another.
So, but these are complete as is. There is not a summer or winter.
Oh really?
Yeah, I looked all morning. I spent
Or
all
is it
morning.
just retired? Is it just out of print?
Well, they have an Etsy shop that has the PDF files of all of them, and I couldn't find it on there. But I did spend all morning looking at their Etsy shop, and my cart is only like $60 after like an hour of looking at all their stuff.
Oh goodness.
So, and then I got Country Cottage Needleworks winter. Yeah, just winter. And I saw someone who had finished this recently they finished spring, I think. And then they did the top as one and the bottom as another, and they did it like a little flip book thing.
Oh, that's cute.
And then In the
I
Meadow.
Like this
I
is
like
super
that
Country
cute.
one.
Cottage
too.
Needleworks.
I love
I-
Snowman.
I'm not gonna do the fabric they used, but I'm excited to do it to do with, probably it'll go with my Forest Snowfall and my
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland somehow in some arrangement. That's all my haul is right now, but I have lots more coming. Because I have a problem, and it would be worse if I didn't know that my mom was going to text me every time I claimed something on Stash Unload and say, I see that you've been naughty.
Well, because I'm also in the group, then when she comments on something, it shows me. So I see it, and sometimes I'll screenshot it and be like, oh, that's so cute. Or sometimes I'm like, oh, you're shopping again.
That's funny.
Well, and then every time she sends me something like that, I'm like, oh, I should check Stash Unload because I think about it. And so then I go on and I turned off my notifications. I've unfollowed the group, but every time you mention Stash Unload, I'm like, oh, I should check that. And then I buy more stuff. So it's all your fault, Mom.
These two have a problem. We're hoarders.
Just on certain things.
Yeah.
Just on our grandma robes and our cross stitch.
I know, right? Yeah. Okay, so a while back, I think they talked about it on a
For my
video.
birthday.
Yeah, for your birthday,
In March.
I met them at Shepherd's Bush.
And we did a video tour of Shepherd's Bush.
Mhm. It was a fun day. I had no idea they were gonna spend that long in a cross stitch store.
I know, she's like, are you guys ready to go? And Mom and I are like, we can
No,
stay here
we're-
for like
we
another
still
few
got
hours.
ours.
Yeah. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I hadn't been in one for quite a while. But I got two that I really love, and I think they're the same as
Yeah,
some
I
that
got
Jordan
two of
has. So I got this Lizzie Kate come let us adore him for Christmas. And then I got this one, Art to Heart, the bloom. And I love that. I plan on doing it on bright white instead of a creamy white, so that I love the bright colors, so that they really stand out.
Pop.
But I'm not buying too many patterns yet because it takes me 12 years to get things finished.
Well, and it's not like I don't have a stash that you can read when you want to, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Your chalks. I am looking for a really cute schoolhouse because I'm a teacher, and I want a really cute schoolhouse pattern sampler or something like that. But
and there's some cute ones out there.
We're gonna make that our question this week.
What?
If you know of any super cute schoolhouse patterns,
Lisa needs one.
let us know the designer and the name of the pattern so that we can
search them out.
search them.
Yep.
Cool.
That's fun. I like that one. So, anything? What else did we get next? This. So, Jenilyn's gonna start it with this. Lisa.
Yes, I am.
It is the Cricut Collection Autumn, and we're doing this as the Basic Autumn hashtag on Instagram. We have a start date.
We do.
Yep. We are going to start it on August 12th. It's a Sunday, and it's past some hectic weeks for us, so that we can like focus and work on some stitching. It's right when you're going back to school, though. Isn't that close to?
I will be back in school on August 8th.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
So, but still, weekends when you can.
Yep. It's funner to stitch with people.
I got asked a lot of questions what fabric we are using. I'm leaning over weird so that my stuff doesn't fall.
Do you need help?
We need a Weeza for every video to just hold stuff on my lap. So this is, oh, there went a string. This is 14 count.
Yes.
Fiddler's Ada.
And I believe we bought it in Michael's, and it was a sheet that was what?
It was
20?
16 by 24, and we just cut it in half.
Is it 16 or 20 by 24?
I'm going based off what you said in our last video. We
Okay.
talked about it. And then we just cut it in half. So
I think it was
it's
20 by 24.
So now it's 10 by 24.
But it really does make for the perfect size. That's what we did with the spring, like Jenilyn had shown her spring. And that was just an antique white, I believe, or was it a cream?
It's like the cream.
Yeah. And that we did the exact same thing, just bought 2 pieces and was able to cut them in half for the 4 of us to stitch them.
And then for the
The
other 2,
summer,
we went to Embroidery Central.
Yeah, we went to Embroidery Central, which is our local needlework shop.
It's not mine anymore. Now Shepherd's Bush is my LNS.
And she got, what was this, Provence Lavender?
Provence Lavender. It's a witch health color.
Yeah, because the sample, it doesn't look purple on here, but it really is.
And then for
And then winter we
got Confederate Gray.
Yes, that we're going to stitch the winter on. So,
And after we finish autumn, we'll probably...
Done it in Embroidery Central where we were buying it from her. She cut it to size and stuff for us. So.
You can order it from 123 Stitch. I have looked. The
Yes.
Provence Lavender is on there, or it is on embroidery.com, which is Embroidery Central.
And so is the Confederate Gray too,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah.
So, and
So-
then I have my colors all wrapped.
I'm doing it this weekend.
They're pretty.
I brought everything. So I brought all my floss and my little floss box and things. And I'm going to do that while I babysit your kids today.
My husband and I are going to a concert festival today.
So.
Oh, and my brother-in-law's just leaving Provo, so.
It's funny that he texts you and Schmoopsy Poopsy.
Yeah. My husband picked his name for my phone. He's Schmoopsy Poopsy. And in his phone, we tried to set mine as Wifey Poo, but it wouldn't take it. Like, as the nickname, it doesn't show up. It just shows Jordan, so.
Switch your first name.
Yeah,
You
but
could do. So, let's see. Have we hit all of our bases?
we've got finishes, we've got introducing Weeza, we've got questions, we've got haul, we've got hashtag basicautumn starting August 12th.
Your birthday weekend.
Yes, it is. Oh, that's the other thing is it's kind of...
It's Abby's birthday on the 10th and my mom's birthday on the 11th, so make sure you wish her a happy birthday. And then she's getting old.
A little bit.
She's a grandma. It's fine. She can be old.
Okay.
And then we'll start on the 12th.
Yep.
So.
And we figure Sunday is a good day for most people. I know some people are busy on Sundays, but it's kind of a more a chill day to start a new project too.
Yeah. So that's it for this week.
And if you know of any schoolhouse stitching,
let us know the designer and the name, and so that we can search them out. And also go back to Flosstube 21, our seasonal and monthly series count,
it was
and watch it because it's crazy. And then answer the question at the end to be entered for the giveaway.
And we'll have that ready to go next week.
Yep.
So
you can find me on Instagram at littlestitchgirl94.
And I'm on Instagram as Jamie X Stitch.
And we'll get her on Instagram later and link it in the description. And we'll get Grandma on Instagram and link it in the description so that you can follow both of them for Basic Autumn.
Yeah, awesome. So, and we've already started posting, like I've posted supplies on there, like, so if you want to post as you get your supplies, please do. We like to follow it. And then...
And if you don't have your stuff by the 12th, just start
whenever. And if you're eager to start before us, it's okay too.
And it's kind of open-ended. We're not going to try to finish it by any certain date. Sorry, my chair squeaks.
Her chair does squeak. Every time I move.
So, yeah, that's it.
That'll be fun. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Hit the little bell, the notification, so you know when a new video of ours goes up.
And set it to always, not occasionally, because occasionally is apparently an option on there.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know why you'd only want to be occasionally notified that someone posted a new video.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think because I just changed mine because on Priscilla and Chelsea, I had it set to occasionally, and I was like, why am I not getting notified every week that they post a video?
Oh, good to know.
But,
so, set it to always.
Because you always want to see our happy faces.
Okay, and we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.